Howdy, my friends. Welcome to this game. You know it, and it's not the actual game, it's a mod because there's mod communities of this game, which basically gets the game, creates an APK of it, and is a modified version of the game. And I'm sorry to the dev, and this is not an insult, but the games are 100% better than the original game. I suggest you get it so you can get a better experience. So, just like this, Bloody Europe. Basically, yeah. So what we're gonna experience of the horrors of war is a simulated World War II where Hitler gets all his allies from entire time, and yes, we're gonna include Spain. And yeah, same thing. We're not gonna involve the Soviet Union because they were technically they were, but we're not gonna involve them. So in case Hitler accidentally declares war at everyone, he usually does. So of course, the Germans are absolutely wiping the floor, and that floor is the Polish. You can literally see the wave of the Russians and Germans flowing in faster than your father figure leaving you. Holy Jesus! But that's now ending because in this game the AI really loves, and I must say really loves splitting their units. Yes, that makes it easier for them to expand, but is it even useful when you're gonna lose your entire army because you used to have millions of troops on the front line, and now you only have one unit, like one troops each province. So that's the problem. They just love in the dear Lord splitting their troops. That makes it easier for them to expand, making it very annoying, but easier to destroy their armies. So now we're looking at some quick German annihilation of Poland. What the hell are the Russians are invading the Germans? Jesus Christ! Are the Russians invading the Germans? Oh my God! The Great Patriotic War has already started. Jesus Christ! It's 1942. The Great Patriotic War has already started. Jesus! The Germans are now facing a two-front war between the Russians and the Allies. But thank God they got their allies on the east. Now it can be barely. It is extremely long and laggy because there is so much troops. The border guard, dear Lord, Liechtenstein's even in the fight. Oh my God, Liechtenstein is on the rose. He's gonna defeat the Germans by hand. Thank God to Liechtenstein. God bless Liechtenstein. Hail Liechtenstein. The Liechtensteiners are invading the Germans and are taking Austria. The Germans are rapidly losing and degenerating in the Western Front. God, the Germans are attempting to stop the Russian advance because, oh dear Lord, the Russians are just, oh Jesus, there's like 10 I think that's 100,000 men. There's literal army worths of units inside these units. Romania is steadily falling apart. No one's actually even guarding Romania. Like there's no one guarding Romania. The Bulgarians are just doing Bulgarian stuff that is guarding Romania. Just normal stuff. And the Spanish, the damn Spanish are doing the Spanish are doing God's work. That being destroying the French. God bless you, Spain. The French should burn. So yeah, it's just hell on earth. Luxembourg is just expanded to an unhealthy rate. Oh, I was wondering. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Netherlands. The amount of border gore is unbearable. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what happened, but for some reason East Estonia is at war with the entirety of the Axis. Also, I forgot I also placed in Sweden. You probably are wondering why Sweden involved. Well, because if you didn't know, Sweden was actually in a secret alliance with the Germans, so they wouldn't get absolutely demolished. Hey, get out! Get out! So yeah, they're getting invaded by the Danes. Yes, base Danish people. Those base Danish people. We got the Germans naval invading the Danish. Yes. It's so laggy. Let's look at the casualty range. The Soviet Union the Grand League, for some reason it's called the Grand League, and the Allied Defense International. Well, all your guys are in Europe, so it's not really international. It would be international if you had like some African countries, Middle Eastern countries. You only have European countries, so blah blah blah. Here's the casualty range. A lot. Soviet Union. Oh god, the German Reich is already at. Let's press our turn. It's already 1944, and it feels like it's 1944. What was I talking about? The Danish are just absolutely demolishing the Germans. Actually, not anymore. The Danish have spread their front lines way too much for their own safety. The Liechtensteiners are just doing God's work. God bless you, Liechtenstein. I wish France would collapse now. My hatred against the French is so big that I'm pretty sure the average if I'm in the same room with a Frenchman, I will kill him. That is a threat to French. Even Monaco is invading. God bless you, Monaco. Wait, why is it Monaco's invading Italy? Very based of you, Monaco. Very based of Monaco. The Swiss are actually going to war this time instead of grabbing their popcorn and watching as millions die. They're pretty cool. It's not it may be amazing and shocking for the first time if you play this game. Not, but if you play it for a while, it won't be shocking because not everyone's not safe. Even the Swiss. So yeah, let's look at the Romanian front line. Let's continue the auto turner. The Romanians have been encircled in this hellhole near the river, and since nobody's guarding it, the Romanians are literally just expanding. The Hungarians are trying to help the Romanians just a little bit longer so Daddy Germany can wobble in and, hopefully help them. Because as sure as hell the Germans aren't. Well, they're looking pretty good, but you can see from that, that gray outline being old German territory, yeah, the Germans aren't winning. Yeah, the Germans aren't winning. Well, they are winning because the Russians are somehow not in actually aren't in actually Germany, like the old Germany. Not, they're still in, yeah. They are taking Kongsberg and Kaliningrad. It's their fault. We got this massive rebel movement. I don't know how the hell they're still alive. They're gonna get massacred the next day. I'm pretty sure next week actually, because yeah. So yeah, they're gonna get massacred anytime soon. Let's just damn hell. Let's examine this front line for a minute, just to examine the beauty of hell this game can cause. The French are sadly defeating the Spanish. Damn you, French people. Why is You know what? Okay, it's not nice of the Bulgarians to help. Nice Bulgarians, nice. The Albanians are, doing their average stuff, They're just stealing their organs and being Albanian, which is the worst. Imagine being unironically Albanian. Somehow there's like 73 Russian guys inside, behind enemy lines. Dear Lord. Wait, what the hell is this? The province, they're gonna die soon. Somehow, in God's name, the Russians managed to expand with their 1,000 troops, and next week, they're probably gonna die. I don't know what the hell are the Germans doing here. They're just letting the gosh darn rebels survive. They're like, I don't care about you. I'm already in a two-frontier war. Somehow the Germans are already losing. Well, it's 1946, okay. It would be pretty embarrassing of the Germans to lose against the Netherlands. But they also sometimes lose to the Czechs, so that's pretty normal. Let's just do a time. Oh yeah, look at them go. They got 500 men against 21,000. Who's gonna win now? Gamers, place your bets in the comments. And they're dead. God bless. There's just little moments of peace right before everything goes to hell. Okay, you can see we're just, lowering it down so, everything won't be as laggy. So yeah, the Germans are steadily losing the war. I'm pretty sure if we open the next, the casualty thingy of the war, let's open that up. God bless. The Russians have lost 2 million men. That is pretty small. The Germans are about to lose 2 million men. The closest guys to actually losing a million guys are the Romanians, Slovakians, and the Bulgarians, and the Italians. Let's do that again with the little buddy pals of the Grand League. The biggest casualty range is to the Denmark. Somehow Denmark has lost the most casualties, around 1 million guys. The Germans, of course, 1 million guys. The closest one to 1 million casualties is the French and the Netherlands and Belgium. Same thing for the Axis. The closest one is France, Spain. So yeah, that's the examination of this hell pit. Now let's save it later. Somehow in God's name, some miracle in God's green earth, the Liechtensteiners have actually managed not to die. It's 1947. Why are the Albania offering peace? What's the Albanians with war with the Axis? Stay in Albania. The Germans are probably gonna lose next year. Look at them go. Look at these buddy pals steadily losing against the Russians. Okay, let's examine the front. So let's draw a line in this river, and let's draw a line in this river. And let's see which side is gonna reach their river of gold, their river gold first. Looks like the Russians are gonna reach it. Yeah, the Russians have reached their river first, but the French also, the Belgians are gonna reach their river, and bada bing, bada boom, the Germans are pushing back the both sides, but the little funny guys are advancing. The Germans are advancing up north, but the Russians are also advancing down south. The damn French are advancing, but the Italians are advancing, doing a spirit little blah blah blah. Whoa. Okay, What the hell is happening here? So, in case if you didn't know, in this game, if a rebel unit has survived long enough, they will be granted independence. So for some reason, Adolf Hitler was like, he didn't bother these guys. These guys didn't exist in his little mind, his little Jerry mind. So now we got 2 new nations in this game. Yay! We got Slovenia and we got Australia. These are real places, I bet, because yes. So they're just standing here. I don't. Nice existence, pal. You're literally in the same. Yeah. It's the end of the video because it's almost the time limit for people who haven't, blah blah blah. You get it. You've seen the old video. Subscribe if you want to see another one of this hell pit of. There's gonna be a new alliance. It's probably gonna die. Goodbye. Have a bad day, and I hate you.